That's a good hand. Well played, mate.
He's here. He's here. He's having a go about the headband. Let's talk about the batting first. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy it?
Absolutely. Yeah, it was had to dig quite deep there. Obviously, we were in a bit of trouble at 4 for 70, and it meant everything. I needed to really dig deep and get through difficult periods and just bat some time. Obviously, there was some defensive field set, so there wasn't a lot of boundaries to score. But if you spend enough time out there, it gets easier, and you just get off strike and find a way. So, yeah, very pleased.
There's a couple of folks alongside me you know very well who are cheering you on, as you might imagine. What's happened to you as captain? Why has that created such an inspiration in your batting?
I'm not sure. I guess it's just trying to lead from the front as much as I can and working very hard in my game.
But does leadership kind of become you?
I think you think about those things out in the middle, thinking that, this is your team and you need to get your team into a really good position. And, at one point there we were in a bit of trouble, but, it was nice to be able to get ourselves in the lead at the end of this day.
I think we all saw how much it meant to you. Well, I don't think any of us have seen you that animated when you brought up 100 ever before. Talk us through your mindset. Shaun Marsh goes on the back of a great partnership, 5 for 175. Talk us through how you approach the next 3 or 4 partnerships with the tail.
Well, I just wasn't trying to change my game at all. I just wanted to keep doing what I was doing, and if I go away from that, then I'd probably get out. So, I had some faith in Starkey, and I thought Cummins played particularly well as well. He had a really strong defence, and left really well. If they bowled a bad ball, he put it away. So those guys can bat, and I showed some faith in them, and that partnership was crucial with Paddy, that's for sure.
Smithy, to see that emotion, the animation from you, this time last year, you had to draw a line in the sand after that embarrassment down in Hobart, and let's face it, that's what it was for Australia. Amazing partnerships that you're able to put together here, but digging in deep and that line in the sand, and I guess the 12-month period has been tumultuous, hasn't it? There's been pay disputes off the field, challenges in the subcontinent. Came out, is that what we saw?
I think it was just a build-up of everything, and knowing how much this series means to everyone here in Australia. I had to really dig deep. I think it was the slowest 100 I've scored, so it was just about just playing each ball as it comes, getting off strike and trying to put the bad ball away and just staying really disciplined. And I thought my discipline was really good. I don't think I gave a chance, and I left pretty well early and got under the short balls, and I thought I had some good plans, and fortunately they worked.
Yeah, I think your discipline was pretty good as well.
Yeah,
mate.
understatement of the year there, I think.
Right through that innings. Let's talk a little bit about the wicket. Uncharacteristically slow for the first couple of days. You think it's going to be at its best in the last couple of days of this game?
Perhaps. There's a little crack running down just outside off stump that might come into play. I think it got hit a few times and there was a little bit going on there, but I think it's quickened up a little bit. It's still very two-paced. Some balls are zinging through and others are just sort of sitting in the wicket a bit. So, it's important for us to come out in the morning and be really aggressive. And, I thought the bowlers bowled really well this evening. They steamed in, bowled some good pace, good aggression, and we need that again in the morning.
Well played, Steve. Really appreciate your time so soon after.
Good on you, mate.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Well done. That's a